Alright. I literally just reacted to the first like 2 minutes of this video. Then it froze. It wouldn't start playing. So I thought I had to end it. But, you know, maybe I might put the first part of the reaction in. I might not because I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's just jump into the video.
Pine Lane to be precise. I'll be discussing a modern feud between two sides who were once one, their history, and why things transpired the way they did.
Yeah.
To learn the history, I have to take you back to the early 2000s. In December 2005, young men from Edmonton, Wood Green and Tottenham came together to form a gang known as the North London Somalis. Now during this period, they had issues with another Somali gang based in Camden known as Century Crew. The dispute was triggered after a fight at the infamous Eros nightclub that used to exist on Enfield Retail Park until it closed in 2006. Now 13 members of the Century Crew travelled into NLS territory on the 29 night bus. When they got to the territory, they attacked Mohammed Noor after chasing him into a McDonald's car park and began attacking him with bats, concrete slabs and knives. Noor was left permanently disabled after the attack, leaving him barely alive. They then caught the bus back to Camden. On the 28th of January...
Okay, this is where I was and the shit froze. That's why I wasn't reacting there, because when my shit freezes, it pisses me the fuck off, man. But now we can react, you know what I'm saying? Now we're back.
2006, North London Somalis travelled down to Camden to attack members of the Century Crew in revenge for Mohammed Noor.
Wow.
This is when things sadly turned fatal.
September 2007 in London. Today, a father is doing the most terrible thing a parent can do. He's burying his son.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله تعالى لا إله إلا الله Tip your shoulder, brother. Put your shoulder underneath. لا إله إلا الله Follow me, please. Allah. Mind the hand.
In Camden, it was a mother who had to endure the pain of burying.
Nah, bro, you see, like, funerals, bro, like, don't bring me back to them time there, bro. Like, I'm so glad that, like, that time in my life where you just had all these funerals, it gone, bro. Because that shit just sad, man. And you're there for hours. You're there for the whole day. Just sombering in sadness. Nah, man. Don't get me wrong, you know. I get it. But for me, when I die, bro, don't come to my funeral with all of that sad shit, nigga. Pour a drink, you know what I'm saying? Roll up something, and nigga, and celebrate that I'm not here dealing with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably up with Jesus and them or Allah and them. You get me? You know what I'm saying? That's for my funeral, though. Don't cry at my funeral, bro, or else I'm going to haunt you.
Burying her son. Local student Maher Osman was setting off for home when he was murdered in January 2006.
Maher Osman was only a day away from turning 19 and he was standing at this bus stop just behind me. A gang of Somali boys had come to this area out to avenge an attack on one of their own, and they wanted to get their hands on any Somali boy. And they found Maher and they attacked him with a viciousness that was just horrific.
A total of 13 people have been convicted for their part in the murder over the last...
I can't rate them something there, bro. Where you just attack random civilians, bro. I can never respect that, bro. Pieces of shit.
...last 4 years, including former Ugandan President Idi Amin's son, Faisal Waginta. Faisal Waginta, 25, was one of the 13 men convicted over the killing of Maher Osman in January 2006. Osman was stabbed more than 20 times in a feud between rival gangs. Faisal Waginta was cleared of murder but was jailed for 5 years after being found guilty of violent disorder, conspiracy to wound. His lawyer revealed that in an earlier hearing that his father was the former Ugandan dictator, blamed for the murder of tens of thousands of people during his rule between 1971.
So they're saying because his father, you know what I'm saying, killed tens of thousands of people, if him kill one person, it's just kind of like expected. That's what they're saying? I mean, I kind of expect it still.
And 1979. During the early 2010s, NLS had issues with South Tottenham gang N15, who were based in 4 estates: Tiverton, Edgecote Grove, Stonebridge and Chestnut. Now on the 9th of March 2013, NLS member Ibs, real name Ibrahim Ali, and a friend were at a party in Stamford Close N15 when a fight broke out. Ibs would be stabbed several times by N15 members. Ibrahim was stabbed in the stomach so viciously his intestines were exposed and found collapsed in the reception of a cab firm about 100 meters away in Broad Lane. He was pronounced dead at Royal London Hospital. His friend received several wounds to the head and elbow but managed to escape further injury by running to Tottenham Hale.
You know why the head and elbow? Because he was trying to cover him, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why the elbow and the, oh my god.
Station. Now, one of Ibrahim's attackers had been assaulted during the fight, suffering serious head injuries himself. The opposing group were Albanian males, which included Ibrahim's friend. Now, Ches Dagozi, 28, Reese Brown, 21, and Lamar Martin, 18, were found guilty at the Old Bailey of the murder of Ibrahim Ali and the unlawful wounding of a 20-year-old man. Ches Dagozi was jailed for a minimum of 26 years. Reese Brown was ordered to serve 20 years, while Martin was given 14 years. NLS, which later became known as Turnpike Lane, were itching for revenge. N15, as well as any of the gangs they were affiliated with, such as Broadwater Farm, were now targets. OFB member Desi was later shot by TPO, causing him to lose one of his kidneys. This event was later taunted in many TPO drill songs, such as Philly Don't Dance and Shift. On the 19th of June 2018, TPO members were outside Turnpike Lane Station when they confronted Edmund Januzzi and his brother before attacking them. Now, there are lies surrounding these two innocent civilians. Many lies on the internet about Edmund being a drug plug who was close with OFB holders, which is pure fabrications. Some rumours floating around he was attacked for his phone, but only those who attacked him know why they did it. Yeah. Sadly, Edmund was killed in an assault while his brother Eraldi Perci was left with a fractured skull.
That's the thing though, bro. You see, like grey dance in London like that, bro. If he doesn't have a regular job, bro, this guy is involved in crime. Like, what did he say? It was like Turkish or something, like Albanian or something like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you hear Turkish, Albanian, like them type of nationality, they like, bro, those guys are crime lords, bro, drug lords. Like, so I don't believe that. Oh, they were just random, rare. Like, you know how them profile us as black people? Yeah, also me profile them as them type of, European drug lord there.
His phone, but only those who attacked him know why they did it. Sadly, Edmund was killed in an assault while his brother Eraldi Perci was left with a fractured skull. Now, Mr. Januzzi and Mr. Presci, both Albanian nationals, were threatened by one of the group as they made their way home from dinner with their cousin. An altercation began that quickly escalated.
They were threatened by the group. Okay. I don't know what could have caused that. You're walking home and a driller just sees you and is like, yo, get out of there before I knock you up. Bro, I'll just leave before him knock me up, bro. I'm not even going to argue with him and be like, yo, who you talking to? Oh, you're talking to me. Okay, I'm going to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Their way home from dinner with their cousin. An altercation began that quickly escalated into a disproportionately one-sided attack. As the pair was set upon by the group of men, Mr. Januzzi sustained 19 separate injuries to his body, including a stab wound to the heart. 7 men were arrested. Police said the defenders had spent the day hanging around the Duckett's common area in Haringey, drinking, fighting, and engaged in acts of antisocial behaviour. The court heard the young men, who all knew each other, were all involved in drug dealing, felt they owned the area. Now, Bill's real name, Bilal Mu'min, was found guilty of murder, as well as violent disorder.
Yeah, that's one dumb thing that we promote in the black community, or I guess in gang culture. Like, oh yeah, this is my block. Yeah, I run this. Oh yeah, I run, bro. You don't own no piece of property over there. You can't tell anybody to do anything that's not a gang member. You can't, like, bro, you don't run anything, bro. You're just a nuisance to the community.
Disorder and possession of an offensive weapon, and was jailed for life with a minimum of 18 years. Said Omar Mohammed, 21, from Tottenham, was found guilty of violent disorder and possession of an offensive weapon. The rest were all convicted of violent disorder. Now, the brother's mother, Dava Presi, who was unable to travel from Albania for the trial, said in a statement, "On the 9th of June, my world changed forever, leaving me so broken and empty inside. I am left to relive the images of the fear and pain my sons went through over and over again. I can no longer sleep in peace."
stress. Tell me, bro, how dare you even say that shit? The fuck, you're on the road ties, bro. Hold on, let me just show you something. You see that TV, bro? You see that TV? My phone's bigger than that TV. Hold on. See that boombox? You even know what those things are, fam? That thing's older than both of us put together. You see that DVD player? Don't know about them things there, man. You're a young man, 2001 baby. About your stress. What you got to be stressed about? Oh, your Netflix right now.
Dickhead.
During this period,
No, I like that still. Him I give you a perspective for life still. Him I show you say, brother, if you're out on the road, do the right thing, because you don't want to be here in a cell. So I appreciate that message, Mr. Bills. Thank you.
TPL were extremely close with Wood Green, while their Ops M15 were close with OFB and MPK. Now, a respected TPL member in Philly, also known as H, would post a snap story where he would diss a Wood Green member known as Lamps, who was respected but recently died. This caused older members of TPL to rush him on camera and demand he take down the story. This event was the start of TPL
I remember this.
splitting into two.
I'm gonna bust your face. Hold it. Shut up. Shut up. For what? For what? Bro, you violated me. Yeah? I was your friend. Yeah? I was your friend. Fucking us. What? Yeah? Sorry. If that story's not down in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Within 20
And you know why, bro? Because you see this drill thing, it blurs the lines with the criminal underwear, bro. A lot of things people say in drilling songs and put on Snapchat and social media is not what actually goes on. So nothing more than, you know, the TPL niggas probably have some linkage or something that they're going on, and you're about to make the ends hot, cause you're gonna make these Wood Green niggas start riding over here. Cause you just wanna go talk shit for no reason. Like, you know, so guess what? I'm gonna beat you up so you know that don't do that again, bro. We didn't kill him, you know. We never have nothing to do. So why you mentioning his name? Did he ever do anything to him? No, so leave him at, like, shut up. I understand what they mean. I get what they mean, bro. Cause TPL never have nothing to do with him dead, bro. So why are you making snaps, you know, dissing him? Come on, man. Yeah, I saw the man them need for have some structure in a them gang, bro. But now say you have to beat him up like that still, cause him sound like he was getting mashed up. But same way, like, keep the structure. You know, make sure the young niggas know, say you can't just walk around talking about, you know, random dead people like that like it's a game. I got thump in your face. Big up.
24 hours of Philly being rushed, 2 of his attackers were stabbed, with one of them being on life support. Now
Alright, never mind. Don't do it. Don't add no structure to your gang. Don't try to have any type of camaraderie. Don't try to have any sort of leadership, because you're just gonna get stabbed for it. Niggas want to make posts about random niggas, and you as them gang older, you cannot tell them anything. You see why? Just don't join a gang, bro, because too many dumb niggas, fam.
TPL will start releasing drill music under the rappers Jojo, Omiz and TD. They would gain traction very quickly for their good beat selection and name dropping of OFB, who were extremely popular then. Encouraged by the success of Jojo, Omiz and TD, Albanian and Turk rappers in BM, Sava and Mini will start releasing music under the TPL name too. They started to create a buzz. H, also known as Philly, didn't like this and called them out on Snapchat. He explained how they never put in work in the streets, nor have touched any of their ops, so they have no right to drop drill.
I remember this, but this just seemed like hating, bro. It just seemed like because the OTP niggas was more popular than the TPL, than the regular TPL niggas, bro. Like, honestly. And if TPL did smart, the man them would have just do some features with the man them and blow up as well, so them can go and clear. But you know what I'm saying? You make jealousy get the best of you. No, when you guys drop songs, you're barely cracking 100k, bro. When OTP drop songs, bro, those guys have millions of monthly listeners, bro. Millions. Like, come on, man. Like, that's how I know, like, niggas just dumb.
Music. Philly and his...
But don't get me wrong, you know, there is principle to it. So if there were really, you know, saying all of these things and they weren't contributing to the gang at all. Like, they're not buying any dingers, they're not investing in the war, they're not investing in WAPs, not investing in the trades, you know what I'm saying, in the kitchen. Bro, if they're not doing anything, then 100% this was warranted. Because you can't be outside claiming my gang, you know what I'm saying, and talking all the craziest things, and you're just going home and, you know, playing video games. What? No, you can't do that. So it depends.
Older brother GB and those loyal to him became known as DC8, named after the area they chill in, called Duckett's Common in NA. The other side of TPO became known as OTP, which stood for Original Turnpike Lane, also known as Smoke Squad. DC8 now got close with MPK, Wood Green's most bitter rivals, effectively making it known there was no way back for the unification of TPO.
Yeah.
Now Sava would be attacked by DC8 members. In the words of H, he got his face bust open. Not long after, the rapper Mini would catch Omiz lacking and beat him up. This event was captured on camera and shared on his Snapchat.
Bro, I never saw this.
Omiz lacking and beat him up.
I know, I need to go find this video.
This event was captured on camera and shared on his Snapchat.
And Mini as well, not even BM or Sava, Mini, the literal smallest nigga in the trio, is beating. Well, Omi's skin is still in her, bro. Like, Omi's is a maga nigga, bro. Omi's look like him weigh like 60 pounds, soaking wet.
H later down the line recorded himself in a car chase, chasing Mini and Sava as they fled. Now with all the tits,
not gonna lie, that could have been anybody in that car still. Bro, I could literally drive behind somebody right now and just ball out Mini and Sava and say, "Ah, Sava!" And you would think Sava was in Jamaica running from me. Not saying that the video was a lie, no. Because, you know what I'm saying, we see a lot of videos like that. We've seen Lowski get chased. We've seen LD67 get chased. So, we know that these chasing videos is a common thing in the UK. But, I don't know who's in that vehicle. That could be anybody, bro. Who is that? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? I don't know. Who is that?
It's for tats. OTP would release their plugged in special with Fumes. This track would go viral. The opening verse takes shots at H, aka Philly, by saying, in Zone 8 trying to cause some hell, made Philly dance cut shapes as well. They can't hack beats, so they sing like Adele. This was a play on DC8's song known as Philly Don't Dance, alluding to the fact they shot at Philly, causing him to cut shapes and dance. This plugged in would gain more than 10 million views within months after blowing up on TikTok. It currently sits on 44 million views. The OTP rappers BM, Mini and Sava were now international artists. DC8 artists Jojo and Omiz would respond on their own plugged in with the lyrics. I don't know about BM, I'm on my block from AIMs to PMs. I know they pray that I don't see them. Dickhead civilians talking on GMs. GMs being gang members. Jojo would also mention an OTP member known as Cams by saying, I don't know how Cams is alive, alluding to the fact he was close to his death. Keep this in mind as this line will sound more spooky later down the story. Sava himself will later be stabbed by DC8 members and airlifted by helicopter to the hospital, where he later be stabbed by DC8 members and airlifted by helicopter to the hospital, where he later recovered. Now, despite fans and drill commentators attempting to make beef out of some sort of race war between Somalis and Albanians, both gangs actually have both ethnicities within their gangs. In fact, the boss of OTP...
fans, you can't listen to the fans, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand anything about what's going on in that shit, bro. And they believe almost everything that these rappers tell them. That's why you know you can't listen to fans, bro. Because these rappers are liars.
He's a Somali known as Ishmatic. On the 21st, in fact, the boss of OTP is a Somali known as Ishmatic.
What?
On the 21st of September 2021, OTP member Arab and a couple Palmer Green members got in a ride to look for DC8 members. They spotted S1, real name Shamaka Mahmood, while walking along green lanes in Haringey. Unfortunately, S1 suffered 8 gunshot wounds to the chest, arms and bicep and was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of a passing moped and pedestrian were also hit by bullets but survived. CCTV footage captured the attackers embracing in apparent celebration afterwards. The gunman, Ali Cisse, 29, admitted murder and 2 counts of wounded with intent after giving evidence in his Old Bailey trial. The ring...
Sorry. I know my face was like that, but I'm like, bro, these niggas are literally linking up, thinking that shit was sweet at this little abandoned area, not even knowing that there's a camera right behind them filming everything. Nah, bro. I need little more. I need more structure, bro. Like, this just looks sloppy. This just look like sloppy work, bro. Ain't no way me and my niggas just caught a M and we're just outside celebrating it, bro. Are you crazy? No, brother.
And 2 counts of wounded with intent after giving evidence in his Old Bailey trial. The ringleader was jailed for life with a minimum term of 35 years. His spotter, Arab OTP, real name Abdul Muhammad, 25 years old, and Mehdi Yonis, 22, from Enfield, were found guilty of the charges and were jailed for life with a minimum term of 36 years and 31 years respectively for their roles.
Bro, so like, why we can't get these numbers more consistently? Like, you know that there's a big difference between life and minimum of 31 and life minimum 18, 17, 16. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. You know, see them high number there, you feel give the man them more while, brother. Listen to the things that, this is not even that bad, bro. They stood far away and shot the guy. What happened to the people them that actually walk up close and ying the life out of people while they're screaming? You don't think that deserves more time? Fine. You're the judge. I'm not. I'm just a YouTuber. What do I know? I don't know nothing.
Younger recruits Jayma and Joyce Manzenza from Waltham Forest were also convicted after the trial and were each detained at His Majesty's pleasure for at least 22 years. The saddest thing about this was how close S1 was with OTP members Arab and Ishmaelites.
Does anybody know how this happened? Does anybody know how we went from being cool in jail and now I'm on road and you're coming? Unless like you bust me on a pack and I ran off with it and you told me, hey, bring back my money, or you know what's gonna happen. It's either that or I switch sides. Yeah, either run off with the pack or I switch sides, bro. Like, other than that, I don't see how me and the man them can start beef to the point where they need to end me and put 8 shots in my chest.
A few years ago, and now Arab is rotting in prison for his part in the murder of an old friend. DC8 members paid their respects to their fallen brother while their ops mocked his death.
S1, Louis boy.
You can't really count E1 still, bro. That guy, he's focused on clout, so don't focus on E1, bro.
S1, Louis boy.
He probably didn't even know S1 like that, bro. Like, knowing E1, bro, he probably didn't even know that nigga, fam.
Now, on the 24th of July 2022, Cam's OTP, real name Camilo Palacio of Colombian descent, was walking in Wood Green when several shots were fired at him from inside a Range Rover. At least 6 shots were...
Fam, why are these niggas doing drills in ranges, man? Jeez, I know it's not new, you know. We've been seeing drills being done in ranges for years now, but like, every time I hear it, I'm like, that's a very expensive car to be getting covered in gunpowder, man. Like, you're not gonna get that out.
Were fired, one of them hitting Cams in the chest at 9:30 p.m. Unfortunately, Cams was pronounced dead at the scene at 10 p.m. Now, Big T, real name Abbas Ahmed, who was the younger brother of H and GB, was charged with the murder of Cams. However, Mr. Ahmed appeared in a dock in the Old Bailey when he was told there was not enough evidence to continue with the case. Via video link, prosecutor Oliver Glasgow, KC, told the court that the following: a lengthy conference to review the case, we have taken a view as things presently stand that there is not sufficient evidence to proceed with the prosecution. Addressing the defendant, Judge Philip, KC, said, Mr. Ahmed, the prosecution have decided for the time being, at any rate based on the evidence, they are now going to discontinue the case against you. You are discharged, the proceedings are discontinued. Mr. Ahmed from Tottenham, who appeared in court in a black tracksuit, responded with, okay, thank you. Now DC8 members were quick to mock the death of...
Nah. Funny how with the laughing stuff, someone gets start laughing stuff. I mean, see people rapping. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
There was a get back, and no one was behind bars for it.
I was going to say, yo, Philly and him little brother, shooter brother, that's insane, bro. Like, who are your parents? Like, where did they go wrong?
Bro, these guys are fucking nerds, bro. It's not, they are not TPL, they're not OTP. There's no such thing as OTP. First
I'm
OTP. There's no such thing as OTP, bro. There's no such thing as the OTP. They're not OTP, they're not TPL. They are Smoke Squad. They are Smoke Squad. At whatever Smoke Squad is. Technology Smoke Squad, that's what they are. They're in that bracket. They are not
rejects from Wood Green, Edmonton, Palmer, Barnet.
There's a whole nother list. There's more fucking people, bro. The fuck.
The thing is, like, I know that this happens in every area though. Like, the rejects, the renegades of all the gangs that aren't cool enough or that got kicked out or whatever. They usually link up and make them own a renegade reject gang, bro. This happens all the time.
What is this all about, bro? I don't know where they're from. I don't know where to catch these. I don't know where to find them. I don't know where to look for them. I don't know where to find them.
Nah, TD's not. You know what happens, Jojo, and niggas rap.
GB, cool. And Cobble clarifying so much, yeah. Let's talk some facts now. When they started trying to rap or whatever, and you gave them the green light, what happened? I told them you cannot rap for TPL. What did they do? They ran to you. I came to you because I can't go to them if you're telling them yes, I asked you, bro, what's happening with this? You laughed to me. You said, bro, they're civilians. Let them have a bit of fun. That's what you said to them. And that's how fun got them.
Now there's something very...
No, but that can be also very true, bro. They could have just been regular niggas from the block. They've like been like either maybe selling weed, smoking, just been outside. You know, they're not fully in the life yet, but them outside and, you know, they can rap. So they just asked to rap under the name. And the man them say, you know what? You guys going viral and, you know, you can rap well. So yeah, you can use the name, you know, TPL for getting a name out there for, you know, build up your street cred. No, the man them fully take that street cred and build them own thing. So you just have to be very careful, bro. Because maybe that was their plan all along, to build them own gang, you know. And they just use TPL as a stepping stone.
Interesting and mysterious going on with the OTP rapper Sava. In February 2024, a man and a woman died after a white Citroen Dispatch crashed after driving the wrong way down the M25 following a police chase. Barankan Nursin, 22, of High Road in Tottenham, appeared at St Albans Crown Court. Fahad Dek, 23, from Enfield, had been travelling in a van with Nursin and was also killed in a crash. 4 others were seriously injured in the collision, and Mr. Nursin admitted 4 charges of causing injury by dangerous driving. He also pleaded guilty to causing the deaths while driving without a license and insurance. Now, the online Reddit detectives discovered under the credits of one of Sava's songs was the name Barakan Nursin. Also, Sava's not new to car crashes. He was involved in one 2 years ago.
I remember his thing is skid skirt that's Sav on the wheel. Like, so he loves to drive fast. Because, you know, him have himself as a driver.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my...
Bro, you just drove into the bike, man, though. Look, you're going in and out, cool, boom. The bike is in the middle lane. You can go left, you can go right for avoid him. Why did he... Play the video.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
OTP have been very quiet about this for obvious reasons. But yeah, this tragic event could well see Sava going down for at least 10 plus years. Now with the cycle of revenge only creating future tits for tats, there's optimism that things are slowing down with the gang member H, also known as Philly, seemingly maturing and leaving the streets for a career in coding.
I don't believe this. This is probably just a probation officer telling him, yo, either you're going to go and do this coding class or I'm going to send you back to jail. You know, I don't believe this. You're telling me Mr. Don't Dance, because he got smoke in his is now doing coding? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't believe this, bro. 'Cause remember when Mizar Mac they just come out of jail, he was putting the Muslim he was praying everywhere, you know, pointing to the east and Ray. The whole time he was so I don't believe these guys when they post certain things on their social media, bro. I don't believe them. I don't believe them. Too much years of drilling to just know one be a regular civilian. You crazy?
Hopefully they all follow suit and put this vicious cycle of violence behind them. This brings me to the end of this video.
Yo, not gonna lie. Skyboy, big up yourself. DC8 versus OTP. Not gonna lie. Some of the stuff I knew, but like Sava getting locked up for crashing into people and killing them. Oh my god. RIP to those people. You know what I'm saying? And like the shootings and the like, bro, the North London man them, jeez, between them and like Nottingham, Nottingham have way more gun crime in the video when I did watch still. So go and watch my Nottingham aka Shottingham reaction video. But today we have North London DC8 versus OTP. I like it. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't like it. Let me know what else you want to see me react to into the comments below. Hit the like button, jump in the comments, subscribe, kogency. Oh, EP out now, music video out now, and I'm out this motherfucker, man. Bye.